Hello everyone. Botswana, famed for the sprawling Kalahari Desert and its breathtaking wildlife, is now facing an unprecedented challenge. Among its diverse animal population, hyenas have taken center stage, with more than 500,000 individuals making Botswana home to the fastest-growing hyena population in the world. While these cunning predators are essential to the ecosystem, their increasing numbers are causing significant challenges for local communities. From threatening livestock to invading villages, hyenas are becoming a growing concern in this beautiful land. So how exactly have hyenas impacted life in Botswana, and what measures are being taken to address this issue? Let's dive in, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as we aim for 100,000 subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hyenas, renowned for their intelligence and cunning nature, are not just opportunistic scavengers, but also formidable predators capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves. In Botswana, their growing presence has become a major concern for communities, as they frequently attack livestock such as goats, sheep, and even cattle. Beyond the immediate physical danger, hyenas also contribute to the spread of deadly diseases like rabies, further endangering both animals and humans. Over the past year alone, more than 1,000 cattle have been killed by hyenas, leading to financial losses exceeding $35,000 and leaving many farmers in despair. So, what steps has the government taken to combat this rising threat? Make yourself a cup of coffee and join us on this fascinating journey to find out. To address the escalating issue of hyenas encroaching on residential areas, the Botswana government has introduced a controlled hunting policy aimed at managing the population of these cunning predators. Skilled hunters, both local and international, are invited to participate, provided they meet strict requirements, such as completing a wildlife management course and obtaining a government-issued hunting license. The program has established 50 hunting groups, each comprising a leader, trackers, and sharpshooters. While 70 hunters prefer rifles for their precision and stopping power, 30 opt for bows and arrows, favoring their silent approach to avoid startling other wildlife. Hyena hunting in Botswana primarily takes place in rural regions near livestock farming areas and the outskirts of the Kalahari Desert, where packs are most active. The hunting season is scheduled during the cooler months, from May to September, when hyenas are more mobile and easier to track. Hunters rely on thermal imaging equipment and night vision binoculars like the ATN Sight 4K for precise detection in low-light conditions. Rifles such as the A308 Winchester or 36 Springfield are favored for their accuracy and ability to penetrate the hyena's dense musculature, ensuring a humane kill. Hunters maintain a range of 50 to 100 yards for optimal safety and accuracy, aiming for vital areas like the chest or lungs to minimize suffering. For the 30 of hunters who choose bows and arrows, compound bows with a draw weight of over 70 pounds are commonly used, paired with carbon fiber arrows tipped with razor-sharp broadheads. Supporting weapons such as machetes and handheld spotlights are essential for protection and visibility. Bow hunters face unique challenges, including the need to approach quietly within 30 yards, requiring exceptional stealth and patience. They must rely heavily on their tracking skills and the expertise of their team to successfully complete the hunt. Gun hunters typically harvest between 10 and 15 hyenas per trip, with rewards reaching $500 per animal, while bow hunters bring in smaller numbers, averaging 5 to 7 hyenas, due to the higher difficulty, earning $750 per hyena as compensation for the added risk. While rifles offer efficiency and range, bows and arrows allow for a quieter and more traditional hunting experience. For beginners or those prioritizing safety, rifles are recommended, but experienced hunters seeking a challenge may opt for bows. Hunting hyenas has brought a sense of peace and security to affected communities. Yet it has also faced opposition from conservationists who fear the overhunting of a species critical to the ecosystem. Despite this, regulated hunting is necessary to protect livelihoods and maintain ecological balance. The bravery and skill of the hunters tackling this challenge deserve admiration. Leave a like or comment to show your appreciation and encourage their vital efforts in preserving harmony between humans and nature. Currently, the United States is facing the presence of approximately 4,000 to 4,500 lions, primarily concentrated in the state of Montana. Their unexpected appearance has caused confusion and fear among residents, as lions are not native to this region. The sudden encounters have raised concerns about safety and the potential impact on local wildlife. So, what challenges have these lions introduced to the United States? Join us as we explore this intriguing situation, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. In Montana, lions have reportedly killed between 800 to 1,000 cattle, primarily targeting calves and young livestock. This has resulted in significant financial losses for farmers, with the damage estimated to be in the hundreds of thousands of US dollars. Montana, being the most affected state, faces a growing challenge in dealing with these predators as they impact both the cattle industry and the local economy. So, how can Montana farmers protect their cattle and safeguard their livelihoods? To deal with these ferocious lions with sharp fangs, Montana farmers have taken measures such as locking their livestock in safer, more secure barns and using guard dogs to protect and signal when lions are spotted from a distance. However, these are only temporary solutions, as the lions have become increasingly aggressive due to a growing food shortage, with a reported 15-20% rise in such behavior. Despite these efforts, many cases remain uncontrollable, including attacks on humans, leading to serious injuries. Realizing this urgent situation, what has the U.S. government done to address this growing threat and ensure public safety? In response to the growing threat of lion attacks, the United States has turned to an ancient yet effective solution: bow and arrow hunting. Each year, hundreds of seasoned hunters embark on this challenging endeavor, driven not only by the thrill of the hunt but by the need to protect their communities and livestock. Divided into tightly knit groups of 4 to 6, each team is a blend of expert marksmen, seasoned trackers, and assistant hunters, working in harmony to outwit one of nature's most dangerous predators. But how does this hunt unfold in such a wild and unpredictable landscape? The key lies in the trackers. These skilled individuals scour the terrain for signs, fresh paw prints, disturbed foliage, or even distant growls that signal the lion's presence. Armed with high-tech GPS devices and motion-sensing cameras, they follow the clues like detectives on the trail of a notorious criminal. Once the lion's location is confirmed, they alert the hunters, keeping a safe distance of at least 200 yards to avoid detection by the lion's powerful sense of smell. The thrill intensifies as the hunters move in, each step measured, silent, and deliberate. When it's time to strike, the hunters rely on their precision and tools. Equipped with compound bows, they shoot from 50 to 100 yards away, their arrows designed to pierce the thick hide of a lion. Binoculars aid in ensuring the shot is accurate, while the hunters aim for vital areas like the chest or lungs to guarantee a swift, humane takedown. If successful, the assistant hunter is quick to step in, securing the area and helping with the retrieval of the prey. Every movement, every decision must be perfect. One wrong step, and the lion could vanish into the wilderness or worse, turn the tables on the hunters. After each hunt, teams typically take down 1 to 2 lions, with their results reported to wildlife management agencies. This is more than just a hunt. It's a strategic effort to reduce lion attacks by an estimated 25-30, protecting both humans and livestock. But here's the question: does this method strike the right balance between conservation and safety, or is it too extreme? Let us know what you think in the comments below. When it comes to hunting organizations in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation stands out as the most recognized group. Their mission focuses on promoting wildlife conservation and sustainable hunting practices. One of their key activities is wild donkey hunting, which has become a highlighted endeavor due to the impact these animals have on the environment. So, why do wild donkeys need to be strictly controlled in Oklahoma? Let's find the answer together. And if you're a hunting enthusiast, subscribe to the channel for the best experiences. Currently, wild donkeys have become a growing concern for Oklahomans, with their invasion frequency in cities increasing by approximately 15. This issue is particularly noticeable in counties like Logan and Canadian. Invasions is often attributed to habitat disruption, leading the animals to seek food and shelter in urban areas. Their presence has sparked curiosity among locals, resulting in close contact and subsequent infections. Notably, on September 6, 2024, in Logan County, a wild donkey infected with rabies attacked a man. Fortunately, people nearby helped chase the donkey away, but the man sustained a leg injury during the incident. This emphasizes the growing danger these animals pose. So, what method has the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation used to deal with animals that are gradually becoming invasive in Oklahoma? Hunting with a rifle remains a popular method for organized hunters because of its accuracy, range, and versatility. The most commonly used rifles are bolt-action rifles, like the Remington 700 or Ruger American, equipped with high-powered scopes for long-distance shots. Hunters often use additional gear such as camouflage suits, GPS trackers, and thermal imaging devices to locate prey more effectively. To increase the success rate, organizations like the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation recommend hunting during the fall, particularly at dawn or dusk when wild donkeys are most active. This targeted approach helps hunters maximize their chances of success while adhering to seasonal. When participating in these organized hunts, hunters must follow specific guidelines, such as ensuring their group consists of the required number of members, typically 3 to 5, and only targeting wild donkeys that meet the size criteria. They must also ensure humane hunting practices are followed. The Foundation strategies have proven effective, with hunting groups able to take down an average of 4 to 6 wild donkeys per outing. After the hunt, it is mandatory for hunters to report their results to the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation, which then forwards the data to state wildlife agencies for analysis. This helps monitor animal populations and supports efforts to maintain ecological balance. However, to participate in wild donkey hunts in Oklahoma, hunters are required to obtain a hunting license, which costs between $50 and $100 depending on the specific area and hunting season. However, hunters often face challenges such as navigating rugged terrain, dealing with unpredictable weather, and the elusive nature of wild donkeys. Do you agree with the approach the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Foundation has taken in managing these hunts? If so, please like the video, and if not, share your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we're diving into the intense world of wild boars, an invasive species causing astonishing levels of destruction across American lands. These animals are known for their sheer strength, aggressive behavior, and high adaptability, but they're not just animals of the wilderness anymore. With their thick, bristly coats, tusked faces, and voracious appetites, wild boars have become a nightmare for farmers, landowners, and entire ecosystems. As we uncover the immense damage they're causing, don't forget to subscribe if you want more deep dives into the impacts of invasive species and what communities are doing to fight back. Wild boars are built to survive and expand in practically any environment, with an omnivorous diet that includes roots, crops, fruits, small animals, and practically anything they can find. This adaptability allows them to thrive in forests, wetlands, and even suburban areas. With females capable of producing 2 litters a year, wild boars have an incredibly high reproductive rate, meaning they can double their population annually. Today, the U.S. wild boar population is estimated at a staggering 9 million, creating a spiraling crisis in rural, agricultural, and even suburban communities. Their relentless expansion into new territories means they're not only affecting farmers but also putting natural habitats and infrastructure at risk, causing a cascade of environmental and economic issues. The numbers are shocking. In Texas alone, home to one of the densest wild boar populations in the country, farmers and ranchers are losing over $52 million each year. Wild boars are notorious for tearing up fields and pastures, often ripping through fences and destroying crops in search of food. But their damage goes beyond crops. Boars root up soil, damaging irrigation systems, water reservoirs, and even contaminating waterways with bacteria and waste. Just one of these powerful animals can damage up to 10 acres of farmland in a single night, leaving behind deep craters and damaged crops, causing a ripple effect of financial devastation for local farmers who must spend thousands repairing their fields. These disruptions affect everything from soil health to water quality, creating a nightmare for farmers who rely on these resources for their livelihoods. Efforts to combat the wild boar crisis have led to a shift in how communities view hunting. It's now a necessary tool for survival. Hunting wild boars has become essential, with land management programs and wildlife agencies joining forces with local hunters to curb the population. This isn't just a rural issue anymore. It's an all-hands-on-deck effort involving advanced technology, research, and even community events. In Texas, drones equipped with thermal imaging are deployed to locate boar herds at night, giving hunters a high-tech advantage in tracking and controlling the animals. Targeted hunting events, like the popular Sioux Venator competition, have become crucial to reducing the wild boar population, removing thousands of boars from the landscape every year. The Sioux Venator competition is one of the most organized and large-scale hunting events in the United States, drawing participants from across the country. It's not just a hunt, it's an organized effort to control a dangerous population. Hundreds of hunters pay an entry fee to participate in this week-long event, where they can choose their weapon of preference, such as a bow or firearm. Bow hunting, for instance, requires immense skill and precision, making it a quieter but challenging option that allows hunters to engage with minimal disturbance to other wildlife. This flexibility lets hunters make use of their best skills, while the competition's strict rules, outlined on its official website, ensure ethical practices are followed to promote safety and respect for wildlife. To put things in perspective, targeted hunts and events like Sioux Venator can reduce local wild boar populations by up to 2030 during a single season in the most heavily affected areas. This culling is necessary to prevent boars from completely overtaking agricultural lands, natural habitats, and even suburban neighborhoods. Without these organized efforts, wild boar populations would spiral out of control, causing further environmental degradation and economic hardship. And the stakes couldn't be higher. Wild boars are one of the costliest invasive species in the United States, with estimated damages exceeding $1.05 billion. Amusingly, this figure includes not only crop loss but also infrastructure damage, soil erosion, and contamination of water supplies. The fight against wild boars is far from over, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Organized hunting events and strategic population control programs are crucial in managing this invasion and preserving both agricultural livelihoods and natural ecosystems. If you're interested in learning more about this unique blend of conservation and hunting, or if you want to see more stories like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe for future updates. Let's work together to protect our landscapes from the relentless force of invasive species. The largest mammals in North America and Europe captivate attention with their impressive size and majesty, standing as tall as 7.5 feet and weighing up to 1,800 pounds. These creatures are as formidable as they are awe-inspiring, with bodies comparable to the size of a small truck. Elk are not only taller than most cars, but also many times heavier. Their presence in the United States dates back about 10,000 years, coinciding with the melting of the last glaciers. Initially, they inhabited the forests and grasslands of Alaska and Canada, but in recent decades, their population has surged, prompting a migration to more southern regions of the United States. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the elk population in the United States has more than doubled over the past 50 years, growing from approximately 500,000 in 1970 to over 1 million in 2022. This remarkable increase is largely due to improvements in their habitat, including the expansion of forests and grasslands. This population boom is a testament to the vitality and adaptability of elk in today's natural environment. However, the burgeoning elk population brings significant challenges. Each year, elk are responsible for about 1,500 traffic accidents in the United States, a problem particularly acute in rural and suburban areas where elk are. These accidents cause considerable economic losses, estimated at $1.03 billion annually. Repair costs account for about $1 billion of this total, with medical expenses for injured individuals adding another. Elk also pose a significant threat to agriculture, often consuming important crops and fruits such as grass, corn, beans, apples, pears, and grapes. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that elk cause around $500 in losses to the agricultural industry each year. This not only impacts the economy, but also the livelihoods of farmers and growers who depend on these crops. Elk hunting is a popular method for managing elk populations and maintaining ecological balance. Practiced in many countries, including the United States, Canada, and Europe, elk hunting helps control the population size and minimize negative impacts on human activities. Elk hunting regulations vary by country and state, but generally, hunters must be at least 18 years old and complete a hunting safety training course. This training covers safe firearm use, proper handling of game animals, and environmental conservation. Additionally, hunters must obtain a license, which typically involves a fee ranging from a few dozen to several $100s. For To ensure a safe and successful hunt, participants should choose a safe location, use proper equipment, timing. Each year, approximately 200,000 elk are hunted in the United States, contributing significantly to population control. Despite these efforts, responsible hunting not only involves following regulations, but also adopting ethical practices. This includes wearing appropriate clothing and footwear, carrying necessary gear, and communicating your hunting plans to others. These measures ensure the safety of hunters and protect the surrounding environment. Have you ever participated in elk hunting? Please share any important tips or experiences you have to help ensure the safety of others. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How do you feel about the methods discussed for managing elk populations? Let us know in the comments below. Let's continue watching the rest of the video.